Welcome to Raco Interiors Helpful Hints videos. This video will show you how to properly install solutions to vertical and horizontal mullions. You will need a tape measure, a pencil, a screw gun and maybe a rubber mallet. We will be showing the install for 1 1/2 inch trim. 2-inch trim is similar and will be referenced in the video when different. The mullion is made up with a glass jamb, called a Raco RN52 member, which has a deep glass pocket and a glazing insert. For 1 1/2 inch trim, the glazing insert is called a Raco RN54 member, and it has a shallow glass pocket. For 2-inch trim, it is called a Raco RN53 member, and it has a deep glass pocket. The first thing you will do to install your vertical mullion is to find the center line of each of your vertical mullions. With a pencil, mark the center line of each mullion at the head and the sill. Next, you will install the small piece of glass stop on the base for each vertical mullion. If the job is pre-cut, then this piece will be in your window box. If the material is sent in stock lengths, then you will cut this from one of the 12-foot pieces of stock length material. If using 1 1/2 inch trim, then cut this piece to 1 1/2 inches. If using 2-inch trim, then you will cut this piece to 1 15/16 of an inch. Mark the center line on each piece and snap onto the base, aligning the center line marks with the ones you marked on the base. Next, you will install the vertical mullion, which is made of a glass jamb and a glazing insert. On 2-inch mullions, the glazing insert will have longer side legs and a deeper glass pocket. The mullion should be cut to the inside dimension from the glazing header to the top of the stop you just snapped on. Once cut, you need to slip the glazing insert into the back of the glass jamb. Align the two pieces at each end and screw off the two pieces on each side, while holding the two pieces tightly together. Follow the recommended screw pattern that is in your installation instructions. Do not place a screw at each end, as your install clips will be installing at each end. Mark the center line on each end of the mullion and install in the opening. Make sure your glass pockets are facing the correct direction. Always a deep pocket to a shallow pocket on 1 1/2 inch trim jobs. On 2-inch trim, both sides have a deep pocket. Align your center line marks at each end and install the clips. You will be using an RA107 offset clip at the top and bottom on both sides of the frame to attach your mullion. Using the provided ST137 screws, install 3 screws to attach each clip. Hold back the clip the 1/16 of an inch to clear the inside trim leg, just like you did when installing your base member clips. Next, we will install a horizontal mullion. You will use the same clips you used to install your base. If you are using 1 1/2 inch trim, then you will use the RA106 and RA107 clips. If you are using 2-inch trim, then you will be just the RA107 clips on both ends. Your horizontal mullion is cut to the daylight opening width of your window. For 1 1/2 inch trim, you will be using the RN61 horizontal mull base, along with 2 pieces of the RN51 glass stops. On 2-inch trim, you will use a RN50 base with a RN51 glass stop and a RN54 glass insert to make your horizontal mullion. You can pre-install one of the glass stops on the base before installing in the opening. Mark your location for your horizontal and install an opening. Be sure to turn the mull the correct direction for glazing of the window. The removable glass stops will be facing the top of the window. With 1 1/2 inch trim, you will use the RA106 clip to install at your strike jam. Install with the 3 screws provided. The other side you will install using the RA107 clip and the 3 screws provided. After installing all the clips, take the remaining glass stop and install in the opening, making sure the glazing vinyl pocket faces the glass side. If you leave this piece off for the glazers to install, then make sure you tape it to the mullion, so it does not get lost on the job or thrown away before the glass is installed. Thank you for watching Raco Interiors Helpful Hints videos.